So we have the Central Bank Governor, Emefiele, sitting at the head of the table in Lagos between Saturdays and Sundays, and some state governors, including the Honorable Minister of Agric and Rural Development, discussing how much more interventions could the Central Bank do in the state of the economy, in particular in agriculture and real sector. Remember that exclusive interview we had with Emefiele about 2 weeks ago, when he says there will be a further tinkering of the various sectoral interventions of the central bank, and new initiatives will be coming on stream. So this looks like one of those that we saw just about 2 weeks after. So let's take a listen to Emefiele, part of what he told the Bankers Committee, those three state governors, and of course the Agric Minister, about the 500 billion naira Agric Intervention Fund sitting in these vaults.
According to information from Enhancing Financial Innovation and Access, EFINA, close to 43% of our working age population have no access to bank, have to resort to obtaining loans at predatory rates. They also have to incur higher charges and travel long distance in receiving or sending funds due to lack of financial access points within their localities. Building a new ecosystem is therefore vital in order to obtain the potential benefits greater inclusion will have on our growth and development as a nation. In line with this goal, and in partnership with our stakeholders, we intend to support measures that will deepen penetration of financial services in the country to those who are financially excluded from the system. Our measures will also take into consideration micro, small, and medium enterprises that are unable to obtain credit facilities from financial institutions. Some of the measures we have taken so far include the BVN. The implementation of this unique identification number has been credited with positive disruptions in improving access to finance. Banks and financial institutions have better visibility on the identity of their clients, thereby reducing the challenges of false identities, whilst improving their confidence in deploying new products and service to their customers. The Credit Reporting Act of 2017. A major feature of the Credit Reporting Act is the establishment of a credit bureau, which is saddled with the responsibility of receiving information from financial institutions. Leveraging on the BVN, the set-up of Credit Reporting Agency will enable banks and financial institutions properly access the creditworthiness of potential borrowers, while fostering the development of a good credit culture by blacklisting serial debtors. Agent banking. In order to drive adoption of financial services, the Central Bank, in partnership with other stakeholders, developed agent banking guidelines designed to encourage participation in the financial sector by individuals unfamiliar with the banking system. Through the provision of agents in undeserved areas, residents and small businesses will be able to send and receive funds, as well as set up accounts at cost-effective rates. The Anchor Borrower Program. With an investment of over 45 billion naira, the program has been highly effective in improving production by smallholder farmers of items such as rice, maize, and soybeans. Under the Accelerated Agricultural Development Scheme, the CBN along with the federal and state governments, intends to create close to 360,000 jobs through improved access to finance for current and prospective participants in the agricultural value chain. The Collateral Registry. The development of the movable collateral registry will help in improving access to credit, particularly for the micro, small, and medium enterprises that do not have fixed assets to serve as collateral in order to obtain lending facilities. In furtherance of these efforts, this Bankers Committee retreat is rightfully focusing on strategies to addressing current constraints in improving access to finance to the unbanked, while providing actionable steps that will be taken in order to ensure that they make meaningful contributions to Nigeria's growth and development. The retreat will also highlight and discuss key enablers for improving access to credit for the MSMEs. I think it might interest us to know that the federal government recently set up an interagency committee headed by the Central Bank of Nigeria to look at the possibility or how to improve access to finance by small and medium enterprises, or as well as what we can call some corporates, particularly those who are focusing on the manufacturing sector of the economy. Part of the outcome of this meeting will be to develop a framework that will enable this happen. Because yes, the banking system plays a pivotal role as catalyst to growth and development. We've done the little that we can, but I think a lot is expected of us at this time. As we walk through these difficult times, it's important that we as bankers stand to be counted and should be seen to have participated in getting the country out of this difficult situation that we're in. We're already out, but I think it's important for us to continue to underscore the fact that, yes, the fact that we are out does not mean we need to rest on our hours. We still have a lot to do. Yeah, if we consider the fact, yes, we may be celebrating the fact that, yes, GDP for the third quarter was about 1.5%. But I think this number still looks abysmally low if we compare historical average of almost close to about 6 or 7%.
Godwin Emefiele, the governor of the central bank. Also at that same event, the governor of Lagos State, Akunmi Ambode, has a few words to say about what they expect from the central bank in terms of lending. The Lagos State Chief Executive Officer is looking at 5% rate in terms of what the central bank should